What's going on, guys? It is currently 2 a.m. Actually, it's closer to 2:30, but I guess whoever's watching, they just kind of have to get used to me staying up late since, being summer and everything, but regardless, this is day 6 of documenting my YouTube journey, and I'm actually really happy today because I really did everything I said I was gonna do yesterday. Um, so I woke up, no doom scrolling. That's the best part. Went to the gym. Um, what else? Yeah, I learned one piece of content about YouTube on how to improve, and yeah. There is one thing. I didn't actually journal, but I guess that doesn't really matter if I kind of like journaled in my mind kind of because I did a lot of reflecting, but I thought doom scrolling it would be harder than I thought because now that I have a lot of free time, then I actually would have doom scrolled longer because yesterday I was talking about the 2 minutes rule, and you can kind of get into that loop of, hey, if you do this one task for 2 minutes, then you're expected to go longer, and you really will in reality go for longer. And it doesn't work with positive habits. I mean, it works with positive habits, but it also works with negative habits too. Like if you just say, hey, I'm only going to scroll for 2 minutes, then that will in reality turn into hours upon end because then it kind of leads to a back door of your mind, and it's basically a gateway drug where you end up using it longer than you have to. But yeah, I talked about how believing is achieving, and it actually worked. Like I told myself I'm not gonna doom scroll today, and aside from a couple of YouTube shorts and YouTube videos, I think I did pretty well. But this I really got to talk to you about how I can improve. So the piece of content that I consumed today, to kind of make it big on YouTube and improve myself was that you have to kind of go consistently, which I've been saying all along, but also improve within each video. And that's something don't think I've been doing as much. Like all I've been doing is kind of talking to the camera, but in terms of quality, I'm not really doing anything to improve that. It's really mainly about quantity that I'm focused on, which isn't a bad thing because I can honestly like they're both good, but I think quality, like I kind of have to mix that in with the quantity of videos I'm producing. So the first 5 videos, I'm thinking of actually going back and changing the title of it because that's the thing. Like I was watching this video by, I believe his name was John Berthan or something, or it was definitely, I will definitely tell you next video, but um I got the first piece of advice was from Mr. Beast, and he was like, first video you're not going to get any views, but it's really about that consistency, but you also have to improve within each video, and if not, that's then it's going to be kind of a waste. You won't be improving up on that 100th video, but you can honestly like do that. I mean, you can like produce like a number of videos, but it will just take longer than it has to be. And I think that's fine for me, but I think improving myself, like seeing that growth progress in me earlier on than rather than years down the road, I think that would be best for me. Um I also know from Ali Abdal that I shouldn't worry too much about my niche, because even though I'm starting just talking out to the camera, I will eventually grow into one niche and probably just stick to that in a variety of videos, and kind of just, yeah, just stick to that really. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, kind of ease into it, and I'll end up probably doing that niche for a long time, and that will probably be the staple of my channel. And I I think I do have a good idea of a niche. It's just that I just can't do it right now based on the resources I have, but eventually I will be able to do it. So there is this other thing I want to say. So a couple of days ago, I had Project Grad, which is one night where the senior class returns to the school for one night where it's all fun and games. Um, as I said it, because I graduated, but yeah, it's all fun and games, and now it's big prizes. So there was approximately like 101 prizes there. The very last prize was a MacBook Air. I'm definitely going to tell this story again in the future. This is just going to be the first time, but the very last prize, it was a MacBook Air, and I desperately wanted that prize, but unfortunately I didn't get it, and that would have been such a huge resource. But I guess I got to do it the old-fashioned way now, because I'm going to work my ass off and get the money for a MacBook Air so that I could finally produce high-quality videos and edit. Even though I could probably edit on a Chromebook, I just feel like a MacBook would be a better asset. And you're probably gonna be like, yo, this guy is really bougie. I'm just saying, I feel like most YouTubers would prefer to edit on a MacBook than a Chromebook. That's all I'm saying. It's not like, hey, yo, this, like, I'm like so ungrateful. I have a computer. Like most kids don't have a computer. Like, that's the thing. Like, I am definitely grateful, but that is why I am going to be responsible, and I have to pay with my own money. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I'm going to work for it myself. So that's really what I wanted to say. And I think I'm going to plan more things in the future. Like, sorry guys. Yo, I did write a script, by the way, so I think I forgot to mention that in the beginning. I'm not sure though, because I kind of forget. But yeah, I think I could, yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know why I keep pausing, but yeah, I think next video you're gonna see some editing, because I know there are some awkward long pauses like around here, around on this video, but I'm definitely going to be fixing that next video. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day number 7.